Hi, how are you today? It's Monday, March 19th, 2012. It's a great day for me because two reasons. One, it's my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, my dearest daughter. And two, it's spring tomorrow. Well, the official first day of spring, I think, is actually Wednesday, but I love this week. I love spring. I love all the energy bursting forth and the beautiful flowers blooming and trees bursting into bloom, and it makes me feel excited. Can you tell? So, speaking of emotions and being excited, how are you doing with paying attention to how you're feeling? I hope that my message to you last week stuck with you, and that you've taken some time this week to stay with your emotions maybe a little bit longer than you had been. Maybe beginning to cultivate new habits around staying with your feelings and honoring them, and really spending time in understanding them a little more deeply than you have been. So I have a couple suggestions this week for you, follow-up suggestions. One of the ways to explore your feelings in more depth that is very, very useful, and don't underestimate the power of this, is by writing about your feelings, getting out a journal, getting out your computer, a file, a piece of paper, anything, a scrap of paper, it does not matter, but the idea is to write them. And the reason I say that is because it encourages you to stay with them longer and to go into them maybe a little more deeply than you're accustomed to doing. Okay, now how does this fit into the overall picture of how staying with your emotions longer and understanding your feelings better is going to make your life better in many other ways? Let's talk about that. Okay. One of the things that we're learning about rapidly, and we hear a lot about in the self-help world today, is how our thoughts influence our life deeply, and we can manifest what we want in our life through the way that we think and how we give our thoughtful attention to our lives. Okay, so that being said, when we do not allow ourselves to feel our emotions and our feelings fully, when we're in a state of full emotional energy, let's say, what happens is emotional energy will get in the way of clear thinking. Okay, I want you to anchor that into your knowledge of well-being, your everyday well-being. Intense emotional energy will get in the way of clear, healthy thinking. Okay? So, how do we go about encouraging creative, powerful thinking? How do we do that? We do that by being sure that we're feeling our feelings fully, that we're moving our emotional energy, we're letting it inform us well, and then we're discharging it. We're giving it space to release, okay? And we release it well by talking about it often, by journaling about it, by feeling the emotion and expressing it well, laughing when we're excited, crying when we're upset, raging when we're angry. And remember, if we're angry and we're raging, whenever we are raging and we hurt other people or we hurt ourselves, we're compounding our problems. We never, ever have a good result when we hurt other people or we hurt ourselves when we're in anger. So it's really important that we learn how to use our anger constructively, and that we get a good handle on how to express our anger well without hurting ourselves or others. Really important. So my message to you this week is keep working with your emotional energy. Keep learning and practicing and cultivating some techniques to keep your emotional energy moving, so that you can remain healthy and so that you can get to good, clear, powerful thinking. Have a great week.